Hello students. In our earlier video we have studied about adjective and its kinds and the degree of comparisons. Today we are going to solve the exercises which are based on that. Before solving the exercise, we should revise the chapter once again, the concept of adjective and its kind and the degree of comparison. So let's start. Now, kinds of adjective. There are six type of kinds of adjective. First is quality of adjective, second is possessive, interrogative, demonstrative, number and quantity. Now let's revise what is adjective of quality. Adjective that indicates the quality of a noun or are called adjective of quality. For example, the boy is intelligent. They indicate the shape, size, color of a person or thing. Some example of adjectives of qualities are beautiful, magnificent, great and slow. They answer the question what kind with respect to the noun or pronoun they describe. Now let's move to the adjective of quantity. These adjectives are measuring words and modify the noun. For example, you have enough time to complete the work. This indicates the quantity of a noun or pronoun they describe. Some example of adjective of quantity are some, most, enough, much and all. They answer the question how much. They are used with the uncountable nouns. Now let's move to the adjective of numbers. Adjective of numbers. These adjectives tell us how many people or things are being talked about. For example, 15 students have been chosen for the play. They indicate the numbers of the noun or pronoun they describe. Some example of adjectives of number are many, several, ordinal numbers like third, fifth, first, are, and cardinal numbers are like 1, 2, 5 and 7. They answer the question how many, in what order. They are used with countable nouns. Now here some exceptions are there. Some adjective like some, sufficient, few can be used for both countable and uncountable nouns. For example, some food has been kept aside for the poor. Some students have arrived late. In sentence, some is used with an uncountable nouns, and in sentence B, some is also used with the countable nouns. Now here we can see fill in the blanks with the adjective from the box and mention their kinds. The first one has done for you. Now here we can see I want some sugar for making the cake. Now some is used only in the adjective of quantity, and second we can use Mrs. Sharma has dash books on philosophy. Several books you can write, or you can write many. Now this is how you just complete this exercise. Now let's move to the demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective means these adjectives point out which person or thing is meant. Now for example, these apples are rotten. Here the demonstration means it's point out something. They help in pointing out the thing or object. Demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, those, such and certain. They answer the question which one or which ones. Now here we have already studied in our earlier video these type of adjective in detail. So fifth is in interrogative adjective. These adjectives are used along with nouns to ask question. For example, which book will you buy? Interrogative adjectives are whose, what and which. Now 6 is possessive adjective. A possessive adjective shows possession of the person or belonging of the person. Now for example, his books are on the table. They answer the question whose. Now possessive adjectives are my, our, your, his, her, their and its. Fill in the blanks with the correct demonstrative, interrogative or possessive adjective. Here we are going to complete this exercise. Return these books to Rahul. This type of and here we can write Mrs. Sharma has hurt her knee. Now this is called possessive adjective. Please pass me those pens or these pens. So this is demonstrative adjective. Now let's move to the C. Identify the adjective in these sentences and state their kind. The first one is done for you. Now here we can say I have found my pen. This is possessive adjective. It was a rainy day, hence we did not play outside. So it. Now in second exercise, it was a rainy day, hence we did not play outside. So here we is a possessive adjective. Now in third, children, you must have finished your classwork by now. Your is possessive. Which fruit is available in this market? Which is interrogative. Interrogative adjective. Can you give me some advice? Some adjective of quantity. Which book have you bought? Which interrogative. These students participated in exhibition. These demonstrative. My song has not been recorded yet. My possessive adjective. Next is 7. There are 6 apples in the basket. So now here we can say this is number of adjective. The color of the wall is bright. Bright is adjective of quality. Few sticks were available for the match. Few. Adjective of quantity. Now formation of adjective. Adjective can be formed by adding suffixes such as full, ous, ly, y, able, and so on. Following are example of some adjective formed by adding suffixes to noun. Now here we can see love, able. It become lovable. Wealth and plus y is wealthy. Hope, FUL, hopeful. Courage, OUS, courageous. Friend, LY, friendly. So this way we can make an adjective. When we add suffix y to the word need, is become an adjective needy. There is a boy in your neighborhood who wants to go to school, but his parents are not able to send him because they are poor. How will you help him? So this type of the value corner, this is given in your book. This is value corner that we have to focus on this. Now a suffix is a group of letters placed at the end of the word. As you all know, it is always at the end of the words. So it is full, OUS, and so on. Here are more examples of adjective form by adding suffixes. We often have to change the spelling wherever required. Sometimes it is not changing the meaning of the word, but sometimes it's changing the uh, meaning of the word. Now here we can see the suffix is al and ar and able. Now we can see here accident become accidental, brute become brutal, crime become criminal, center become central, essence become essential, empire become imperial, uh, and circle become circular, table become tabular, advice become advisable, herb herbal, habit habitual, industry industrial, machine mechanical, nature natural, nation national, perpendicular, and honor and honorable. So this way we can change the word. Now again ICE, IC and ISH and FUL. So here we can see comfort, comfortable, depend, dependable, favor, favorable, atmosphere, atmospheric, enigma, enigmatic, hero, heroic, poet, poetic, boy, boyish, girl, girlish, childish, beautiful, dutiful, memory, memorable, profit, profitable, value, valuable, science, scientific, sympathy, sympathetic, tragedy, tragic, scenery, scenic, fever, feverish, and so on. There are a lot of words. We have to learn this. Here we can see some, adding some and OUS and Y. So here we can see adding some is tire, tiresome, trouble, troublesome, quarrel, quarrelsome, awe, awesome, adventure, adventurous, tame, fame, famous, danger, dangerous. So here we are using adding OUS. Industry, industrious, virtue, virtuous, pity, piteous. And why? Let's see the Y also. When we are adding Y, it's become anger, angry, ease, easy, blood, bloody, fault, faulty, pity, piteous, might, mighty, need, needy, stone, stony, star, starry. Now suffixes and other words: flower, flowery, gloom, gloomy, hate, hasty, heart, hearty, fill, hill, hilly, hunger, hungry, storm, stormy, taste, tasty, uh, thirst, thirsty, wind, windy, worth, worthy, fault, faulty, west, western, wood, wooden, wool, woolen. Now form adjective from the following nouns by adding ly, ful, y, al, able, ar, ice, ive, ish, less, and ous. So we have to write to adding these type of the suffixes which are given over here. Now time, timely, pain, painful, wonder, wonderful, hill, hilly, pity, piteous, health, healthy, doubt, doubtful, love, lovable. Now prince, princey. Beauty, beautiful. Now let's move to the next. Table, memory, memorable. Profit, profitable. Scenery, scenic. Express, expression. Girl, girlish. Mercy, mercious or merciful. Mystery, mysterious. State, stable. Fault, faulty. So this way we can complete this poem. Now let's start this exercise. Personal, impersonal. Rational, irrational. Seen, unseen. Efficient, inefficient. Proper, improper. Now let's move to the number 6. Experience, unexperienced. Organize, unorganized. Real, unreal. Discipline, indiscipline. Moral, mortal, immortal. So this way we can use prefixes and make opposites. Now let's move to the degree of comparison. As we have studied in the earlier video, that degree of comparison, there are 3 types of the degrees. First is positive, comparative and superlative. The positive degree is used when no comparison is made. For example, he is young. The comparative degree is used when 2 persons or things are compared. For example, Suresh is younger than Ram. We use than with the comparative degree of an adjective. Example, Hina is more intelligent than any other girl in the class. The word other is used here to show that Hina is comparison to other girl is more intelligent. The word other shows that she is not included among other girl considered as one group. but we cannot use then when we write. Hina is more intelligent of the two girls. The superlative degree is used when more than two persons or things of the same class are compared. The superlative degree is used when more than two persons or things of the same class are compared. And in the other word, we can say it is beyond any comparison. So it is called superlative degree. For example, he is the youngest in the family. More than two members in the family are being compared. The superlative degree has been used. The article the is used with the superlative degree. Always remember this. The article the is always used with the superlative degree. The shortest, the highest, the courageous. Now here we are using superlative degree. Most tallest, most brightest are incorrect. A plain superlative can be made emphatic by using interfers such as very, much, by, for. For example, he is very best of all the dancers in school. Adverbs such as easily, decidedly, undoubtedly are sometimes used before the superlative. This is undoubtedly the best hotel in the city. Remember, only adjective of quality has degrees of comparison. Always remember this. Now fill in the blanks with the correct degree of comparison of adjective given in the bracket. We have to write the correct degree of comparison. The word is given over here. We have to transform into suitable. Ramu is dash boy in the class. So Ramu is tallest boy in the class. Now Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. The new bulbs are brighter than the old ones. Though he is dash young, Ramu is dash than his elder brother. Though he is young, Ramu is cleverer. Rima loves to follow the latest fashion. Can you name the longest river of India? Hari is a hard-working boy. It is correct. Hard-working, because here there is no comparison. My mother looked dash beautiful in her pink sari. My mother is looked beautiful in the pink sari. Dhoni is the dash player of the team. Most important. Yesterday was the coldest day. Coldest day of the season. Formation of comparison comparative and superlative degree of adjective by adding er and est to the positive degree. Now here we can see positive, comparative and superlative. Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Small, smaller, smallest. Tall, taller, tallest. By adding r and st when the positive ends in e. So brave, braver, fine, finer, white, whiter, and it is become in the superlative bravest, finest and whitest. When the positive ends in the single consonant preceded by a short vowel, we double the final consonant and then add er and est. Big, bigger, hot, hotter, sad, sadder, big, and in superlative degree, biggest, hottest, and saddest. When the positive ends in y and has a consonant before y, we change y into I and then add er and est. The example is given over here: easy, easier, happy, happier, lazy, lazier, wealthy, wealthier. Now here in the superlative degree, easiest, happiest, laziest, wealthiest. By placing more and most before positive to form comparative and superlative respectively. Now positive, comparative and superlative. Courageous, more courageous, most courageous. Industrious, more industrious, most industrious. Remember, usually most adjective of one or more than one syllable for the comparative by adding er and superlative by adding est to the positive. Adjective of more than two syllable form the comparative and superlative by putting more and most before the positive. Syllable are units. First of all, we should understand what are the syllables. Syllables are unit into which a word is divided. They contain a vowel sound and usually one of more consonant. Write the comparative and superlative degree of these articles. Adjectives. Great, short, bright and long. Now here write the comparative and superlative. It is positive degree are written over here. We have to write the comparative and superlative degree. So first we are going to start great. So in comparative degree is greater and greatest. Short, shorter, shortest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Longer, longest. Heavy. Now let's move to the second. Large, larger and largest. Strange, stranger, strangest. Wise, wiser, wisest. Wide, wider, widest. Heavy, heavier and heaviest. Merry, merrier, merrier, merriest. Dirty, dirtier, and dirtiest. Ugly, uglier, ugliest. Mad, madder, maddest. More famous, most famous. Now active, more active, most active. Popular, more popular, most popular. Suitable, more suitable, most suitable. Now here we can see irregular comparison. The comparative and superlative forms of some adjective are not formed from the positive degree. Some example of irregular comparison are as follows: positive, comparative and superlative. Good, well, better, best, bad, evil, ill, worse and worst, little, less, lesser, least, much, many, more, most, late, later, last, latest, far, farther, farthest. Use of much and many, correct use of some adjectives. Use of much and many. Many is used when plural form is countable. It indicates a large number of something. For example, I kept many pencils in the drawer. I kept many pens in the drawer. Much is used to indicate large quantity of something that is used with the uncountable nouns. For example, there is a much milk in the jug. She experienced much thrill then when she went for the adventure sports. So tick the correct option to complete the sentences. Now here we have to tick the correct options. How many or how much liters of milk is kept in the big pan? So here, how much? The apples did not cost much. He had many or much hope about the success of the mission. He had much hope. She needed much or many sheets to cover the furniture before she left. She needed many sheets. Due to leakage in the tank, much water was wasted. Due to leakage in the tank, much water was wasted. Use of some or any. Some is used in the sentence, they are affirmative, whereas any is generally used in the negative sentence. She has brought some oranges, she has not brought any oranges. She is feeling tired, could you make some lemonade for her? The word some is used because an affirmative answer is expected. I think you can complete the project your own. Do you require any help? The word any is used because a negative answer is there. So we have to write or complete this exercise with some and many. Now here some features are given over here: a little, a few, little, few are examples. So little and few is used. How we are going to use? Little is used with uncountable nouns. Little indicates almost none. A little indicates at least some. The little indicates the whole, though very little. For example, there is a little milk in the pan. She cannot make a cup of tea for you with that. She can make a cup of tea for you as there is a little milk in a pan. So use of few, a few, the few. So few is used with the countable nouns. Few indicates not many, maybe, almost none. A few indicate at least some. The few sum shows all of them, though very few. Now these exercises we have to solve with the little, a little, the little, few, and or the few. Now we just move to the exercise number K. Fill in the blanks with the correct degree of adjective given in the bracket. We have to write the correct degree of adjective here. Sonu is dash member in the family. Sonu is the oldest member of the family. His dash brother is studying in Delhi. His younger brother is studying in Delhi. He is dash to her in intelligence. She is superior to her in intelligence. He came dash than her Anju's house. He came later. What is the dash update about the match? What is the latest update about the match? Fill in the blanks with the correct form of adjective given in the bracket. So what do you think is a dash singer, Sonu Nigam or Sham? So here you can see the comparison between the Sonu and Shan is a better comparative degree. Her cat is than yours. Cleverer. He is the player in our team. Youngest player in the team. Which poem do you like? Dash the road not taken or if. Which poem do you like more? More, the road not taken or the if. Iron is dash than any other metal. More useful. Because here the comparison between other metal. Hari is dash than any other boy in the class. Most intelligent. Now here also we can use most useful. His health has become dash than it was a week ago. Worse. Sachin scored the runs in the tournament. Most runs in the tournament. Correct the following sentences. She is the most prettiest girl I have ever seen. She is the prettiest girl I have ever seen. He is the older of all his brother. He is the oldest of his all his brother. My dress is more brighter than yours. So this way we can complete the exercise. We can see something we have to always remember. Adjective of quality, answer the question what kind, which respect to the noun or pronoun they describe. Adjective of quantity, answer the question how much. They are used with the uncountable nouns. Adjective of number, answer the question how many or in what order. They are used with the countable nouns. Some are many, several, ordinal numbers like third, fifth, first, and cardinal like 1, 2, 5, and 7. Demonstrative adjective, answer the question which one or which ones. Possessive adjective, answer the question whose. Adjective can be formed by adding suffixes such as full, ous, ly, able, joyful, joy to joyful, fame to famous, friend to friendly. Adjective change in form to show comparison. The positive degree is used when no comparison is made. The comparative degree is used when two persons or things are compared. Use of them. Then the superlative degree is used when more than two persons or things of the same class are compared. So this is about this chapter, and we just complete the exercises which are based on the adjective and revise all the key points of this chapter. So that's all for today. Have a good day. Bye bye.